Oh, I am late. Very late. But we're not gonna talk about it. Hello everyone. How you doing? Good? Doing good? Doing okay? Doing great? Hey, hey. Sorry this is very late. I have been a little under the weather, but we're all set to go. I am all good. So let us continue with Genshin Impact. I did an oops, and I may have gone to a character quest without realizing that that spot was for the character quest. So we're gonna jump right into that. If I'm not mistaken, it is Zhao's character quest, which I was planning to do today. So good on us, I guess. There we go. Now you, now you guys can actually hear the game. I mean, the game. We'll find out. Yeah. Whew. Let's go. Got my reward today, and then
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there?
we're usually agitated.
Right. Maybe it has something to do with that sorta dark energy they're giving off. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Hey, we get a fight. Hey, buddies. Really? Fox?
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Motion to compel.
That's easy.
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too.
You sure about that? It was easy to beat them, really.
Hey, seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing.
A yaksha mask? Adept exorcist?
Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears, but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Why not? He goes ahead of random people. Oh, you. Star Snatcher. What are you up to?
Hello.
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Wait, I'm the sidekick? I thought I, I thought that you were the mascot.
Then it is right that our paths coincide. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply.
My code says literally I shall introduce myself, but he says 1-2.
The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You
Oh
mean you can
no.
grant people's
I'm the
wishes too?
sidekick, and this is my emergency food. Indeed. My emergency. Hi. How you doing today, Teddy? You doing good today, Teddy? Doing good. Let's do that and boom. Good shout out for Teddy.
Is he around you at all? Did he leave?
No.
He left. He went to the saloon. He's going to the whoever just finished that
Okay.
gen.
All right.
Come
Whoever
get
finished
him.
gen.
Yeah, he's coming
Durando,
towards
can
me.
I
He's
get
coming
you?
towards me. He's coming towards me, baby. That's right. Come towards me. Come towards me. I want to play.
What?
There you go. There you go. There you go. Come
Teddy
get
just
some.
wants to
I'm-
play.
I think he
I'm-
wants to play. I think
Come
he
I'm
wants
on,
doing
to
good
baby.
today, Teddy.
Come on, baby. Yeah. Yeah, did you see that? See how good that was?
Bro,
What is that clip?
pro level.
He thinks he can crawl around and be sneaky. I was sneaky right back.
What was that clip? I'm doing good, Teddy. I'm a little under the weather, but I'll be fine. I can manage. So we're here to play
There
some
are
Genshin
different
in the
levels
meantime.
of adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet it is unbecoming of an adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
I don't think Adepti have followers, so I don't know about that one, G.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine.
Hope you're resting in I am. But, you know, I didn't want to disappoint. And besides, I do feel a little better today. So I figured,
believe
why
that
not?
Now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
Tell me about the Master of
Watching him use
Stars.
his magic is all the proof you need. A true adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
So this guy, I can already tell, is just a swindler and trying to get rich and has some knowledge of adeptal art. Bro, this is a real. This right here is a real adeptus. And when he finds you, he gonna beat your ass. Okay? Yes.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Because they're not idiots. They know what true adeptus are like. This guy, I believe there's a thing called a fraud in the. Have you heard of one of those? No? Okay. You're an idiot. Oh god, lady, what is your story?
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too?
Sure, why
After
not?
my fiance up and left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiance and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed
Are you
that I
sure?
gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiance back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
So he promised you your husband, but took all the funds for your wedding. He promised to go with you on on a journey for a large sum of money, and he promised to heal your father for old relics he could probably sell. If anything, you all are idiots. I guess.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
From their imaginations, I would say.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wu Liang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
No.
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
What he's saying is that, yeah, their imagination's going to make their wishes come true, which is not really a thing.
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Go on, take it off. Let me see. Why do you wear a mask?
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I want to know where my sibling is. I want power rivaling that of the gods. I like to get rich quick. I feel like this is something Aether would actually say, though.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
You do know we met other Adeptus, and they don't do this.
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think he wants us to sweeten the deal. He wants some.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus help, well, Paimon's not forking over anymore.
Come on, me. I'm just gonna look for a bit.
Have anything
That's
valuable enough for
that's alright,
us.
Teddy. I do also have a lurk command, which I should kind of put a list for my commands more. I forget my life. So yeah, I hope that you have a good lurk, Teddy. I hope you enjoy your daily dose of insanity, and I hope that you continue to enjoy the rest with us.
You don't even have a vision.
I don't think people put up visions for sale.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to one?
Where am I heading? Why am I heading all the way over there? Just for food. Crazy talk, I tell you. Into the book house. Go into the book house. Lady, got some for us? Oh.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha as the Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous?
Why does he need to pay for a book?
Hey, isn't that again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
They always found something fishy about him. Perhaps he's a narcissist.
Really? What's so fishy about him?
Why would an Adeptus want people to pay him more? Can't. Mask is ugly.
Huh. That's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Hey, lady. Oh no, I didn't mean the noise board.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
Couldn't just like tell me?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery.
Oh,
where the shadow of evil
cutscenes!
loomed
Yes! And Zhongli
As
narrating?
gods festered.
Yes.
Their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives.
Why does one of them look like Ganja?
Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Yeah. Looks like we have an old friend to talk to.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
Full surviving Yaksha.
There used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that star's net?
Not the demon.
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
Maybe. About
The book
karma.
says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas? Right now, to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full... To be
Really?
honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first. Alright, let's head back to
Wangshu Inn? Here we go. You gonna pop in anytime soon?
Demons do not stop for the raid. Move.
Come on, Zhao. For evil. I'm gonna guess they're immune to his little trick now.
Worthless!
Flee at my command, foul demons!
They're not
Flee!
fleeing.
Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks and there are innocent bystanders.
Oh! Time to strip. How powerful Adeptus is here. Why not use your power like you should be doing? Why are you shaking it?
I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
We're already looking at him like, nah, dude, we already know what you are.
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
The get out of Juyun free card. That's what he was using for his exorcism.
It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow.
The Adepti don't sleep, you idiot.
Were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
Where's Zhao?
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, traveler.
There's the truth.
Oh, it's that conqueror of demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls. Let's see what a real Adeptus has to say about all this.
You got for us, Zhao.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
Zhao is the fun yaksha.
Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the vigilant yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh... poor Xiao!
What? You read a book about your past. You read about your past in a book. You read a book called Yaksha, the Guardian of Death.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
I love that. You must mean that fan fiction. Disgusting.
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well,
Yeah,
come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living
Hello,
things have
Kanzaki. How
suffered,
you doing today?
when the burden should be
I'm doing
mine
good
alone to
myself.
bear. I must reflect on
Just a little under the weather is all. But I'm all good, really. I didn't want to disappoint, so here we are. Going into a cave. Nothing, a special element needed? Alright, let's go.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I mean, Paimon. Full of demon energy.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods. Disappear!
Permanently activated. Will consistently lose health. Additionally, the effect to regenerate health when opponents. Oh, time to go then. Oh no.
Useless. Worthless.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck.
Shut it.
I'm gonna die. Oh my god, thank god.
Worthless.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Hey Joe. Yeah, I really am tired. Hi Ming, how are you today? How are you doing, Ming? We're doing Zhao's quest right now. That's why we have Zhao in his all-powerful form. Oi! Get over here.
Worthless.
Use the pogo stick. Ain't good. Feel like a teenager. That's good to hear, Ping.
Useless. Worthless. Worthless.
Getting so hooked watching K-drama. Any good ones you've been watching?
Worthless. That's it.
Like a teenager in love. But hey, again, at least you're feeling good. Oh boy, hey, buddy, pal, listen.
Worthless. Cheer. 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 Prepare to die, fool. Cheer.
Hey.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal
I'm just
influence.
being a
Had we
grandma
not
feeling
arrived in good
sentimental.
time,
So
the
don't mind me.
consequences would have
That's
been
alright.
unthinkable.
Again, it's good to hear. It is good to hear that you are that. It's good to hear that you are in high spirits. That to me is good enough. I'm just here playing Genshin. I feel a little under the weather, but I'll be fine. I didn't want to disappoint today, so here I am.
Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of. What is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned.
Rest. I know. I was resting earlier, and I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of why the stream was late. I was actually like an hour late to start the streaming.
Millennia ago,
Oh yeah.
the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend
I've also
the land
been
they
drinking
called
a lot
their
of pineapple juice as well. So that that should help kick in. Hello June, how you doing today? Why are you flipping tables? Stop flipping tables, June. It is bad for your health. Yes, after the stream, I will be sure to relax and take it easy. And I messed up my whole commission. Oh no. Oh no. My condolences to your commission.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again.
You think?
Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
We also teach him a lesson.
Think alike. Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach...
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body. that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream, but it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa.
Oh?
Now that's a real adepti art for ya.
Similar to gifting. So scare him out of his wits.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps, probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Ooh, we learning things, boys. Zhao really is a good guy. People just, of course, see him as, rude. I mean, he is rude, but like, he's good, in the end of it all.
Demons do not stop for the rain. Move. Worthless!
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you.
Friends, stop building Amber. She's useless. Me. Brown's Amber. Imagine. Crazy.
They serve little
Thank
purpose
you,
here, in any case.
Something on your mind? Well...
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
Maybe I should build my Amber. Oh, we need to get the sensor.
Should be fine. At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Where are these starlings? Oh, of course they're in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use.
Oh?
Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Oh? Rare money can save your life. So I don't know what you're talking about. A boss battle on 100 HP. Who's the Baron Bunny?
It's that guy's voice. Hello?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the adepti art known as mortal lingering.
Brown Forest?
Now that you have taken the 7 star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, My form is... I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all
Ready.
these
Ooh, what are you
millennia,
guys doing? What y'all up
you
to?
still must endure. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a
What y'all
precious thing.
what y'all up to?
Yes.
Gonna do?
But when I think of the
What you
burden
gonna
that
do
the
when it
Conqueror
comes
of
for
Demons
you?
must bear,
I don't know.
death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Ready. I am
Pervases.
bored ready. Oh, what are y'all doing? I'm confused.
I apologize.
Oh
Birthdays
no.
are a joyful occasion. But by
No.
the same token, it is
Mike,
hard not to be
why?
melancholy on the
Why do you
anniversary of
redeem it
one's death.
twice?
The
Oh
mourning
my.
lingering will not last much longer.
Uh,
Take care, you two. And please
and it
pass
has to
on
be
my
when I don't feel
regards
good.
to the
That's
Conqueror
lovely.
of Demons.
Warning you, it may not sound meh. Okay, Jesus.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay
Give
evil.
us the best. I mean,
Huh?
all I can do then.
Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going.
No. No. Rose is not here today, thank God. This is, yeah, no. ASMR, I don't know if my mic is fitted for that. So, okay, I turned off the game capture to make it a little easier. Alright, alright. Let me practice. I am cringing at myself and I hate it. Why did okay. I will give it my best shot. It might not be ASMR, but it's the best I can do right now in my condition. Clip, clippity, clip. No. No clip. Oh, God. I'll give it my best. All right. Ada. 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 God, I'm not inside. Anyway. That was bad. That was bad. You need to look at us. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, do I need to? Do I need to? You were not looking? I can try. Don't blame me. It's the tracking that's a little off. You're looking downwards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking at the microphone. Alright, fine. One more time. One more time. Final one. Hard to look at you in the eye because my eyes wander off to different places. All right, all right, all right. Hopefully I got this. Ada, ada, ada. God, kill me. Is there any way for me to be slain? Is there any way for just anyone to steal my soul? Is that like a possibility? Oh God, that was no. Yes, please steal my soul. I don't need it anymore.
Around. How absurd.
Ugh. I'll probably make good use of it somehow. Well, you do you. If you want it, you can have it. I don't need it. Meow. But no soul, no personality. Who says? Get about soul. I don't care about that. You, but hell no, you ain't taking my personality. Yo, Zhao. What's up? You're an imposter. But the laws of soulless people. Well, okay.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless, almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do.
So Braces was a real adept yaksha.
As I thought.
Nice.
It seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Yes, this will do.
Here we go.
There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings
Got
as
you,
rigmarole.
Hello, Husky. Hi. Actually, I haven't been shouting everyone out. Mike, you're still here. Can you please shout? Can you please shout out? Everybody here. Ming, you, Husky, and yeah. If you're still here, that is, Mike. That would be helpful. Thank you very much.
Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the
Give me that
spirit
look.
to be sundered from
Don't give
one's
me that look.
flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts
Don't hate me.
and to focus on the target of the art we are performing.
It's okay, Ming. It's all good. Have fun, Ming, with whatever you guys are gonna do. If you're gonna go talk to Mike, can you tell him to shout out everybody before you guys start whatever you're doing? That would be very helpful. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate you too. Yes.
Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin.
Oh, there you are, Mike. Can you please just shout everyone out? Yourself, Husky, and Ming. If you can, please. I said you guys, not me. Imagine. Oh my god, is it my staring clip? I'm just staring into your soul. Oh my god. Husky.
Come on!
For main shout out, you'll have to use the original one.
Fuck this game. What the fuck? Oh my god.
We could talk about the
For Ming's one, you have to use the
Hang on.
original shout out, which
Alright,
is
Mia,
just
ready
SO
for this,
Ming.
Mia? Here we go.
No, you know,
Here we go. Ready? Here's my boy. Here's me. That's good. That could be
SO
me.
Ming.
Here you go. Hugs.
There it is.
There you go. And then I'll give you an extra one. Here you go.
Finally, we will loose an arrow
There you
towards
go,
each
Mia.
of the yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our
Sorry,
contract.
yeah, no,
If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Come on, June. What is it? Top of the
Then
incense?
we meditate. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud.
Oh?
Bring forth sin! It looks like the yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire.
In an arrow. Who's gonna be the lucky volunteer?
Outrider Amber, report.
Alright, Amber, let's go. 1, 2. I think that's everyone. That should be everyone.
And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough.
What do you mean, close enough?
Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two
Okay,
look
I lurk
familiar.
while I eat. Alright, have a good lurk, Mike. And enjoy that amazing food.
What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An adepti art? You dare don the guise of an adeptus in one's presence. But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn not a moment ago. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself, one must indeed be in a dream.
Yeah, you can chime in at any time right now.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Dreamers, after all, feel no pain. You're not.
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Do we really have to fight him? Oh no, Amber. You're built like a twig. Really, dude? Not gonna charge and attack and do something? What if I get closer? Look at this dude! I can eventually just take one out with Amber if he's not gonna do anything. Alright, enough fun.
Such a... Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! Please stop! I surrender! I surrender!
Are we still going to do this one self-song and dance?
No! No, never again. You almost killed me.
Imagine if you just used Amber.
Oh, how did
Imagine.
I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is...
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great, Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
He is the vigilant
It really is
yaksha.
you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant yaksha himself.
You know about Shell?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Okay.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
And the Wangshuin, boys. Whoop. Hey, lady.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false adeptus who wore a mask?
I love what she knew.
He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
That's
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for it.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
you.
Anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets.
By the time you read this letter, I will have embarked on my own journey of self-improvement. I regret I cannot apologize to you in person, but I hope that you will forgive me. The conqueror demon appeared in my dreams. I have not slept. My nights have been spent thinking about how I may fulfill my vow. Not only have I deceived you, but I've also exploited the hopes and dreams of my belief. People in dire situations often become weak, thirsting blindly after something to believe in. My lies, I brought them false salvation, while the true desires further and further away. I know that the long gone era, the desire of mankind were not as complicated as they have become. Conqueror demon shouldered the desire of Li Wei's people as he condemned content. I can't read apparently. Shouldered the desire of Li Wei's people as he contended with demons. Wearing his mask, he concealed the weakness brought by human desire. As a false adeptus, I am one who wears a mask. A true adeptus only needs to wear it when facing demons. If I wear a mask and hide the evil that has corrupted my heart, then the conqueror of demons wears a mask to hide the part of him that is human. Yet he wears that face of the demon king, only that he may subdue all demons. Once I realized all of this, I became deeply aware of my of my own ugliness, and I understood that it is truly the means of a true adeptus. I set off on this journey over hill and river, strengthening my body and spirit, not because I harbor any hope to fulfill amongst for my sins. I do it only to earn the right to be counted among the believers of the Adepti. I have already asked someone to return the money I cheated of others, and a few goods remain in my possession, but they are no use to me on my journey of self-improvement. Please take them. Take the sigil of permission that my grandfather left me as well. I'm no longer worthy of it. I wish that you will be granted that which you desire. May we meet again. Wang Pingyan, a sinner.
Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
All thanks to Zhao.
Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao,
I
shall we?
fell. I didn't fall, but I broke myself. Let's go see Zhao. Oh, Zhao. Oh, he's right there. Yo, Zhao. Gonna sit down at our table, pull up a chair.
There you are! We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Uh-huh. And so, did...
Thus, we have completed Zhao's quest. We talked him? Now it seems a bit lost in memory. Best we not disturb him. Well then, that is the end of Zhao. Or at least the end of his story quest. Which now leads us to our next triumph. Oh, all those are still there. Our next triumph, Sangonomiya Kokomi. Time we talk to a good old friend of ours. Let's just dive straight into it, shall we?
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh.
Let's take a look around, shall we?
If the enemy outnumbers
Goro!
you, seek their weakness and
Goro!
exploit
Good
it.
boy.
If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost.
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Well, she was right.
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. you've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into 2 teams.
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the resistance.
We got this. Hi, buddies! Hi, buddies! I forgot to switch out Amber.
Let's move. Faster. Okay, fast.
It's time.
Hey, get it! No one escapes by tired. Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
This is bad.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire! An arson attack! Curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it!
Miscalculated. Evil conquering. Here. Worthless. Here. Here.
Boom. Hey.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Oh, God, you good boy.
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence. Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, instruction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
There's no more war, dude.
The resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast.
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go talk to people.
It'd be good to see everyone again.
Hey.
Everyone you are.
Warrior G. Bastard. Up.
Wait, aren't you Captain
captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish too. But I did see you with Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Guy is a nice guy. I respect you, dude. What's your name? Denjiro? Denjiro, you have my respect. Alright, dude. How about you? What are you on edge about? Arisawa? Arisawa, what's up? Talk to me.
Peace at last. Living the dream.
This guy sounds like he's relaxing.
Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something? Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed it. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonomiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
How many people are we asking? Alright, who's next? These two guys. Alright. What you guys up to? Welcome me, talk to me. Come on, go.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Yoshihisa? Yoshihisa? I want to say that's how you say that? Yoshihisa. I'm gonna be a samurai.
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't
Sunio.
trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
I'm here to join the victory feast.
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of our closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head...
Well, we know that these two are... I'm watching you, Yoshihisa and Neil. Watching you. Oi, what are you guys doing? Why are you bullying that man?
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island.
Masuda. Alright, Masuda and...
I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent. Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Hold on.
Wait!
Here.
Kokomi! There you are! Something going down over here. You should take a look. Pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better?
Yes.
Matsuda, Uchimura, I
Kimura.
understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First, I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
I don't like how he had to be like, I'm suspicious about you, sir. I'll keep my eye on you.
And why should we believe you?
On the way here.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryo Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryo Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Sure thing. Quite literally.
Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you.
Let's go.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
What, is the neutral location going to be somewhere on the other islands and not on the main island? Would make a lot more sense. And that way also everyone has a sort of like rough terrain leveling. No one tank would have home base advantage. Therefore, it would be It'd be a lot easier if things ended up going south. Be climbing up the mountain. There's nothing here. Kinda
This must
sussy.
be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
What does the great strategist have in mind?
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot.
He knows everything. Jesus.
Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared. There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities.
What did I do? I didn't
Decided
realize.
Then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
Let's go. Hey. Back up? Maybe? Nope. Well, I have Kokomi on my team. We're gonna go after the big honcho guy.
Hold the line.
Get out of my way!
Time for your arraignment. Motion to compel.
No escape.
Must keep training. Go.
The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
Time to go.
I'll put you on.
Allow me.
Let's move. Well, have a load of this. Use me as killjoy. We've only just begun. Let's move.
Hey.
Excellent work.
All thanks to your genius tactic.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
I beg to differ.
Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
Alright, time.
It's not gonna be here. Watch. 1.
So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look... Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of... Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials!
Oh?
Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff!
I see.
Wrong?
Nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items. So the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we?
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price.
Smart.
If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
That's true.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Low energy.
What do you mean by that?
Good?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it!
Alright. So just so we're all clear, this guy is sus and yeah. I care about you. Sorry, let me switch Amber out before anything else happens, 'cause I feel like Amber's just there. Alright, who are we gonna switch in?
Whatever would you do
Yeah,
without me?
Yeah, come back. You know what? One doesn't hurt. One does hurt. A lot. You lied to me. Double?
My goods! You got them back. Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what?
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue.
All brawn and no brains, coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Dude, don't take it too far. I'm about to slap you with my sword and be like, bah!
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine. The amount of which—
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know.
Not at all, Your Excellency. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui.
Dude,
I know the peace
chill.
talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Sure, why not? Are we actually gonna walk or yet? Nope. Oh.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
We're actually walking. How about this, my traveler? For now, we'll give him king stuff. I know the traveler can work well with Electro. He has Electro-based artifacts. Give him a proper sword. A kitchen sword. Hello, Sakura. How you doing? How you doing today? You doing good? I got an ace in Val. Nice.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village.
Caps. It's all good. It's all good.
Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Cool. How far do you intend to walk? Do you intend to walk the whole way there? Oh, okay. I guess we're stopping here.
No, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate.
For now, I'm just doing I'm just doing all English. Can I please? For now, I'm just doing all of the character quests for now.
But
so I can get them out of the way.
Down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
But yeah, sometime would be good.
Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted. Oh, I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
No, she's not.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, The god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Lady, come on.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... We should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
Why?
I appreciate
That's
your
what leads to
concerns.
peace.
I will consider the options carefully and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Don't sleep on Kokumi. She's amazing.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Basically, you're a kiss ass. Anyway.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Dudes, chill!
Your Excellency, boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will he be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Everyone!
Please, remain
chill,
calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
Jesus Christ, people!
Are you alright?
This is testing my patience.
Me too. It does get pretty annoying.
Your Excellency, here you are.
Oh, okay, no, this is okay, no, this is the Shrine Maiden. Alright, we're good.
There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely.
Oh,
just waiting for you.
No!
I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
Poor Kokomi. I honestly feel bad for Kokomi. He does not deserve this. Kokomi deserves to just be, free. She deserves to do whatever she wants and have time to relax. All work and no play, as they say, makes a dull boy. Or in this case, girl.
Let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. And then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
Of course, it's a feast.
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
Kokomi needs a day off. Go wait for her. Time right now, according to the sun and the moon, can do whatever I want it to be.
That's weird. She does...
Sometime after.
How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
What would he just say? Who are you?
Are you looking for Her Excellency?
Ibata. Alright.
I'm
What's
afraid
up?
she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her General Operational Direct... let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. Alright, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
He was purple foliage. Over there. Is there a waypoint near there? Yes, there is. My life easy.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Wow. I envy you. Envy who? Envy you? Envy me? Envy who? This place is actually amazing. Your own hidden library. Why you envy me? Envy me? Envy who? Envy you? Envy me? Envy who? It's a tongue twister. Who do you envy?
So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
Yeah.
You got sick?
It's
We'll go find
okay.
the
It's
doctor
okay.
right away.
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
Madam, have you decided sleeping? It's a very good way to raise your energy. Trust me, I'm an expert. Attention to and people. Well, thank you, Sandra. But really, there's not really much envy. Because, well, in my case, I'm just me. Not really much to know about envying.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No.
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as. You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor.
It is 100% a mood. I mean, definitely. Hello, Locke. How you doing today? Yeah, there's not really much to envy about me. I'm just me. Anyway, what's poppin'? Nothing much. You know, we're just playing Genshin. We're getting through Kokomi's story. And honestly, Kokomi needs a vacation. He needs a
Constantly
vacation.
communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself.
You need a vacation. You need one like now.
But because of my
Anything I should wish
bloodline,
for
I was
Okami
always
just
going
to
to end
spite
up
you?
being the divine priestess.
Or use it for
Sooner
Yato?
or later.
I swear, if you go for
Like
Kokumi,
it or not,
I'm
it's
gonna
just the way
I'm gonna
it
go to
is.
your place, I'm gonna kick down the door, and I'm gonna steal your account.
So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax
Yes,
for a while.
Sakura, join us. Join the whales.
Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Maybe Shogun's weapon? He already has Shogun's weapon.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but
So bad I got
I
another
only
end
got about halfway
and weapon
through.
and 2 cooking. Swear to God.
Where did I put it?
I will go to your house, I will steal your account, and you will rue the day you would take to my and anyway.
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Let's read a good book.
Whoa. Look, so does Kokumi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I wouldn't be surprised Nick asked me to fish on his account because of my BS. Your BS luck is unfathomable. And I want to strangle you for it. Why? How are you so lucky? You have like a 4-leaf clover built in you, my dude? Is there like something like hidden inside you, like a rabbit's foot? I don't know. Sir, hello?
This is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time.
Of course.
Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Right there.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with representatives from Energy Minus 4. Oh, these are her notes. I didn't know how the hell, to be honest. Even someone asked me to get Hayato, but I wish them. Bruh.
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
We saw nothing, and if we did, it was all Paimon's fault.
Give it here.
Guess that was the wrong one.
You think, Paimon? You think? What about this one over here?
It's gotta be this. Look, there's even a bookmark. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Well, let's take it.
Let's get to reading, boys.
out loud.
Active plans and plans.
Yes, that's the one.
Blame Paimon easy. Exactly. Read Kokumi's favorite military.
Kokumi? Oh no! She's fallen asleep! What are we gonna do?
Let her sleep. Way to rest is to take care of yourself. Mind, body, and soul. Overall. Overall, most of all. Mind and body. If your body is spent on energy, you're basically that of now gonna burn yourself out even further. And if your mind is always in a spiral, you won't know what to do. It's always good to take a moment to breathe. Just take some time to relax. What body and soul do you have, Nick? That is a good question. I don't have a soul. As for body, I don't know. I'm always a bit tired, I guess. But that's because I myself push myself to work. And I do often rest, but I guess I rest a bit too often. It's perfect to find the balance of rest. If you don't have a balance of rest, then really you can't be that productive.
Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Let her rest.
Sure, that's a good idea. She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too.
I got Rickrolled
Alright,
while playing my
keep
own
her company while
business.
she rests.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's good just to find the balance. Balance won't always just appear out of nowhere. You have to be able to find a suitable balance that works in terms of resting and working. If you proceed to work too much, you you will only just burn yourself out faster. If you end up though resting too much, you will always be tired and find a little bit of a lack to find that balance. It's always good just to take a breather to see what works. Everyone's everyone's way of balance is a whole lot different. Debating to go live? Well, it's up to you, Sakura. Feel like you want it? More power to you. I was enjoying myself playing Genshin, cleaning some fog. It's okay. I do, but like again, think I do, but like it's fun. Well, think about technically how you feel. Feel up to streaming right now? Do you feel like you have the energy to put in, everything you want to put in? It's always good to think about about how you feel in the moment. That will determine how you feel going into it. I want to go live with someone. Well, that is a very good. If you really want to, more power to you, because this is something you want to do. It's better done than regretted.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
Oh, she sleep talks. That's so cute.
The war's over. Things are slowly getting better.
Sleep talks. That's so cute.
Did you see?
Take a break.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yes, you did, and you deserved it.
You've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
I mean, she did say 3 points, not all points. Let's go. Watch it be no one there, and then we have to fight. Where if we have to fight? Oh. This is why, kids, you prepare food. Ceremonial feast. Just enjoy.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's good.
Great! We'll be rooting for you.
Walks to the banquet and gives us.
Welcome, everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for Peace Talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Yay! After a while.
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather?
On it.
I still have no further leads and I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's...
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Arisawa, my dude, how you doing? Doing good?
A friend of mine was really looking forward to this feast. Even promised he'd sing a song with me. If only he were still here.
My apologies.
With me around, no one would dare try any funny business at the victory feast.
Okay. Oh, talk to the merchant guy. Alright.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
Ew, anything to report?
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it...
Oh, no.
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that felt good.
Okay, well, thanks. others.
Right? Who's next on the list? Alright, lady. Shot.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and
Abasawa.
vegetables?
What you got?
Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
What's new? Anything to
Are
report?
you referring to the thing about the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed.
I feel good, nigga boy. It felt good to sit up and stretch.
It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising.
Let's go see what this guy's raving about. Boy, buddy, you better stop that before I slap you up.
This guy smells of booze.
Is he drunk?
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right?
Having shell.
You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Oh, yeah.
We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
This guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation?
Probably.
What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
He'll be begging to be talking.
We'll see about that.
He'll be begging to be talking. Good thing I put all my things on the traveler. Nick abandoning the fight.
You're a strong fighter.
Catch
No
that
wonder Her
happened
Excellency
is
chose you.
with the Klee bomb. Honestly, yeah, the only time I'm running is if Klee comes throwing bombs.
You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us.
Oh?
Captain, comrade, will you join?
What's going on? Don't talk. I ain't doing anything.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
So you're all lying, you're all colluding, and you're all trying to overthrow the kingdom. Quite lovely. Lovely. No. Listen, dude. I die in Fortnite, so I don't run from battle. I usually end up getting killed in battle. Big difference. So yeah, these guys are lying about that happening. They're lying about the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission. And they're all working together to do what? Overthrow the kingdom? Bring back war? What are you guys trying to do? Get everyone killed? Jesus.
Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryo Commission.
That's exactly what they want, isn't it?
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve.
I figured.
Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree?
I want to.
We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warriors' will. We can't trust the Tenryo Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves.
I mean, really, you can't trust the Raiden Shogun. You can't trust an innocent Archon who only wants dango milk. Really? Crazy. I'm about 2 seconds away from slapping you with a sword.
Surely you agree with that.
No.
His point does kind of make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
You just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure
Not innocent?
speculation, wasn't it?
Well, more or less, she's innocent. Here's the thing. When you go through her character quests, both of them, you see why she kind of did what she did. And honestly, it's understandable. In probably any event, if you had that much power and the ability to do so, anyone could have done the same. Anyone could have turned out the exact same way A did. It's because of people, of course, outsiders like us, that A was able to finally connect with the world and finally see what the purpose of her true eternity is. So really, A is also the victim as well, because this all started also when she lost her sister. So A, in more cases, is innocent and is only a victim to all of the things that have transpired in her life. Or at least that's kind of my take on it. But still, she loves Dango milk. We can't deny it. Anyway.
Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's
Yes, I had to bring A.
all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person. But how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt Decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Namiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean?
They're sabotaging the peace talks, aren't they? I know it.
Darn. Just what are we gonna do?
Gotta go tell her the full story, obviously, for one. Two, we have to be ready for the peace talks. Yo, Kokomi, I'm about ready to slap this boy. Can I slap him? Please? Please? Let me slap him.
So, we found out a few things. The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see.
Alright.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
We are worried. Stop saying that.
This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure.
The guards sent there are going to fight the Tenryo Commission, therefore sabotaging the talks before anything happens.
I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Oh no.
That's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Right here? Alright. Are we waiting at the clock? We're waiting at the clock, boys. Whee! But still, why would they want to start war again? I get it, yeah, warriors will and fighting on and all that stuff, and mad because you lost all your friends and everything. But wouldn't your friends want you to move on instead after fighting a war for so long that has finally achieved peace? Isn't that the whole purpose of starting and finishing war? Their motives immediately just baffle me.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Okay.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared? Here. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure. But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
Yeesh! Really? 187? Hello? You thought of that many scenarios? That many in one night? Well, it's revenge, bro. Like, people fight war for dominance. For power over one nation. After all, you're talking about a future war criminal. I mean, true, but there is also bridge of peace, where both sides have finally seen what they've been doing. Once peace is finally achieved, things can level out, and no one is dominant over the other. But I guess that's just my optimistic take on it, I guess.
I took the way of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there's so many.
You know what?
But you've thought of a solution.
We're not gonna bring that up because that's a different story.
Suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional, but any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
I also want the peace talks to succeed.
Okay, time to head off.
Go to the peace talks. Where are they? Understandable. A neutral zone. In both islands, which makes a whole lot more sense. Alright. Here we are. Talks. Tenure Commission. Resist. Oh. Hieronymous Kujosara! Tenure Commission. And the Resistance. Sarah.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace.
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions, but going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty.
Wow.
I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Wow, Kokumi is quite the talker.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
I would never have thought of that. I'd have been like, okay, sure, just pay taxes.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority.
Oh, here we go.
In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce.
I love how they have chairs and they're not used. We're not going to talk about that.
Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
That's what I was thinking. Damn. Kokumi, you got a brain up there, and it's quite big.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
That is very true. Hydrate? I bet. Actually, I need to grab a drink then. Wait. What? Okay, what hydrate are we talking? We're talking... I have 3 kinds of hydrates. We have water, pineapple juice, and then any kind of soda. I should put that in the description then. But there should be a choice in terms of hydration. Juice? I bet. Alright. Juice. Give it a good shake. And open up. Pineapple juice, my favorite. 10 out of 10. You gonna be in VC tonight? Maybe for a bit. I still have a few things I want to do again. Off stream. Just some character grinding and everything.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need.
I can help you need. Well, that would be very much. That'd be very much appreciated.
Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
Oh boy, here we go. Here's where things go south.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this
I
rule
already see them.
You Kujo scum!
Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Here's where things go south. What was that? I am Shovelock. Shovelock? Shovelock? I'm bad at reading. Is that okay? You know, or is that the way to say it? If I am pronouncing it wrong, please do let me know. And also, thank you. And also, thank you for the follow. We do hope you enjoy the insanity we cause here and everything that comes with it.
Comrades, never trust the Cujo. Let's get them.
Oh no!
Protect Madame Cujo.
We need to help. He's like, forget the books.
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Shovel. Oh, hello, Shovel. Look at me. You think of something. What? What are you doing, Kokomi? Why are you sitting down? Now's the time to be doing something.
Which scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one. But hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns. But I will deal with the situation from here, Madame Kujo. This is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Oh? When I did this, I don't know whose side I'm on. Honestly, this is a very question.
Speak. Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
I wouldn't call it collusion as such. I wouldn't call it collusion. I'd say friendly dealing. No, dude, you're about to get wrecked.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went.
So they were right about... So the made-up story was right, actually? Wow, imagine. Crazy. But they actually did collude with the Fatui, so they could start a war again themselves, even. Both sides still want war, which is not a good thing, but we'll see how this plays out.
With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge.
Oh, the subordinates
They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madame Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
I'll hunt down every single one of them. Proceeds to fight child so many times.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you.
Damn.
I shall take my
Big
leave
brain.
until we meet again.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Yeah, you all are in trouble. Children, what were you thinking? Why are you trying to pick fights, children? I swear. Whee! Yeah, you're in trouble.
Worthless!
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement, but you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare...
Oh? That...
that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island.
She knows what she's doing. Your hand ain't even touching her. It's just floating in the air like, yes, air. She knows what she's doing. Clever
you and your
girl.
comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Jesus! Kokumi, damn! What are you putting them through? Wonder how long for them for that outfit.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
2 shogunates.
Right, dismissed. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
He knows what she's doing.
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Of course. Kokumi and Tadatsu. Let's go back to the hive. He could use a little. Why am I trying to jump? It's just a random electricity.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
How's your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
I think you did an admirable job.
Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the
Posture
war,
check?
restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life.
Wonder whether Aether doesn't freeze faster in Dragon's Blood. Literally wearing a cape, a crop top. True.
But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and I have a long way to go. But that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
She's too precious. She is too precious. Still, her own library. And we can unlock this boy. Here we go. Those two I'll save for another time. But we are gonna do one more thing. Oh. I don't have Goros unlocked. Alright. I write on Noelle's a bit because I want to see how I feel about them, and they're pretty good. So you know what? I'm gonna let everyone decide who we should do. Who should we do in terms of a hangout? Do the first one. The first thing I do on stream. You're gonna love Ito's story. I'm pretty sure I will, but we will save him for another time. So, who's on the list? Have Ningguang, Yunjin, Beto, Sayu, Thoma, Diona, Noelle, Barbara, Chunkyung, Bennett. Who do you guys think we should do first? I'll let you have this one, Bennett. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else gonna vote for Bennett? Anybody else gonna vote for Bennett? Bennett? Going once. Going twice. Sold on Bennett. In the hangout. For this, of course, we'll have to travel back to Mondstadt. See what good old Bennett is up to.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think I'd be running into you here. I guess it's my lucky day.
Hey, Bennett!
How are your adventures going lately? Did you come here to get a new commission from Catherine, or to get paid? And where are you going after this? Bet you've got a really exciting adventure lined up, huh?
Nice to meet you, Bennett.
Oh, I'm talking too much, aren't I? I'm sorry. I was just so excited to run into someone I admire so much. And, maybe a little starstruck, too.
You admire me?
Of course! You're the mysterious traveler, the hero who quelled the Storm Terror crisis, and the leader of your own adventure team to boot. If I'm being honest, I'm totally jealous of all your achievements.
Next adventure team, imagine.
Yeah, word's been spreading in adventurer circles for a long time now. Your adventure team shows up all over the continent. It might look like you're just handling a bunch of boring commissions, but then, as soon as something big goes down, you're always there.
It's just
Anyway,
coincidence.
I just really envy you. You're sort of like the protagonist of this world or something.
You've broken the fourth wall, Bennett. You need to be silenced. We must silence you, Bennett.
Me, on the other hand, I'm just some unlucky guy. My adventure team even...
When your team is DZ. Why the shovel?
Never mind. I shouldn't get all down in the dumps in front of someone I admire. I should be open to see what I can learn. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask. When you go adventuring later, can I come and watch?
Wanna stand and watch? Aren't you gonna give me a hand?
Maybe you don't know. I'm a really unlucky person to have around. If you brought me along on an adventure, my bad luck would probably just screw everything up. I don't want to get you into any trouble. So, just let me watch from the sidelines. That'd be good enough for me.
Go on an adventure.
I didn't mishear you, did I? You mean, go adventure with you? Just like we do if I was on your adventure team? Wow, I never thought I'd get an opportunity like this.
Come on. I'm not as great as you make me out. I always wanted to go adventuring with you.
Aw, shucks. Hearing you say that has got me all flustered. But I'm happy to hear it. By the way,
Bennett is
since we've
good
got
boy.
this rare chance to work together, let me share some recent intel with you. According to my friend Fischl in the guild,
Fischl!
a mysterious and dangerous ruin has recently been discovered. Based on how the guild ranks the difficulty of its commissions, it's probably between a rank B and a rank A. Normally, I wouldn't feel confident about taking on this level of commission. After all, with my poor luck, it's safer for me to take on commissions that are a few notches lower than my actual ability. But since you'll be joining me this time, it'll be a piece of cake, right?
Being Storm Terror count as an expert commission? Would say the Holy Liar that Mel count as an expert commission?
Of course! Defeating Storm Terror puts you on par with Guildmaster Cyrus in my mind. By the way, this ruin might be a dangerous one, but that usually means there'll be some great treasure hidden inside. I can't wait!
Joking about my team being...
Oh,
yeah.
do you usually make some food before you set out on an adventure?
Yeah, I do.
The cautious choice. No wonder you're so good at this. Seems I really can learn a few things from you. In that case, as per your tradition, let's get cooking. Oh yeah, I actually invented a pretty nice dish recently. I can't say it's super tasty, but I think it'd be perfect for an adventure. So, how about I show you how to make it?
I might teach you. How about I fetch the ingredients?
Cool. I really miss that old feeling of working with a partner. The ingredients needed for this dish are mint, radish, and slime condensate. One of each, please. You got that, right? I'll wait for you near the pot at Good Hunter. Come find me when you're done collecting.
I mean, I already have those, so you're all good. Just because we're working with Bennett, and just because I want to, because I've been working on him.
You want me on your...
I still have enough yet to upgrade this. No, I don't. No. Wait, slime condensate. Yummy. Well, now, one of us is gonna have to change.
You got them all? That's fantastic. You've really outdone yourself.
There you go, boy.
Now that we've got our ingredients, allow me to handle the cooking. It's done.
Something doesn't feel right.
I forgot the exact order you're supposed to add the ingredients in, but it should be all right. I'll pack it up and leave it with you until we get to the ruins. I think so. Should be pretty much basically the same as when I first came up with it, so, yep. Well, now that the food is ready, let's head for those mysterious ruins.
Oh no. What did he cook? Oh no. Ominous dish. Can Bennett actually cook any of the dishes? Does he make his own special dish for like any of them? Or is Bennett just cooking? So many dishes to make. So little time to make them. Then make some pizza. I feel like that would be a bit too. Make the good old, but maybe a few. Besides, I still need to get its proficiency all the way up. And doop. And auto cook the rest. Alright. Head to this mysterious room. Bennett, I think you mean the Temple of the Wolf? Okay. Seems like a good party. Let's go. Hey, Benny.
It feels pretty ordinary here. I was expecting some kind of sense of impending doom. Could it be that because you're here with me, I'm feeling more at ease? Huh. It looks like the door in the front is closed and only the door behind us is open. That mechanism must be for opening the next door, right?
Think
Right.
so.
Well, we're on the same page at least. I'll go try to operate it.
Hey, Benny. You did
Just
good.
as I expected.
Now the doors behind us have closed.
Ah, so it is. A true adventurer can't just barge on forward. It's also important to make sure there is a way back. That's what my dads always say. Let me try the mechanism one more time. It seems to be jammed.
Not what I expected, but not exactly unexpected.
This is not good. It seems that we can't get back the way we came. But don't let it get you down. This kind of thing happens all the time. We just have to believe that there's always a way out.
What's going on?
Hey, did you hear that? Sounded like it came from the door up ahead of us. Let's go check it out.
Let's go. Imagine running with yourself. Crazy. This dude, hello. Bennett?
Off we go. Adventure time.
Really?
Over there. Another adventurer by the looks of it.
Bryce.
Hello, fellow adventurer. We, like you, are here to—
Bennett?
Oh no. That exclamation saying his name. Bennett? That sounds so funny. Punch him. Kick that man in his knees. Why?
Royce? It's you!
Oh no. Oh please. Oh no.
Dude, come on.
I'm so happy to see you again. How are you doing? I've been thinking about you and the other guild members a lot recently.
This is the worst. Why did I have to run into you?
Dude, come on.
Oh.
It took me forever to get this door open. Finally, I was about to advance further in, and all of a sudden, it closes again.
I guess that's because I activated the mechanism just now.
I knew it. I knew it! Of course it was you. I knew it as soon as I saw you. As long as you are around, no adventure can ever be a smooth ride. This is turning into a very bad day.
You blame all that on someone else.
And what the heck were you thinking, teaming up with Bennett?
I'm someone who actually likes Benny. You want to go? I'll break your kneecaps. You know what? Hand me my crowbar. This man's getting it.
Hey,
he's getting the crowbar.
Fight. Let me introduce Royce, a former member of Benny's adventure team and an old friend of mine.
Friend? I didn't even tell you I was leaving the team, and you still think of me as your friend?
Really?
Never mind. I'm a little on edge because what just happened. I'm sorry.
Well, it was my fault.
You think? I left because at that time, I really couldn't stand it a second longer. My adventures always used to go off without a hitch. But after joining your adventure team, I was tripping and falling one day, getting struck by lightning the next. Oh, and the number of times ruins would cave in on us? I just couldn't dismiss it as mere coincidence anymore. The last straw was when my left leg got hit by that random explosion that came out of nowhere. After that, I couldn't stand it anymore, both literally and figuratively. So I left and went back to being an independent adventurer.
Yep, hand me my crowbar. This man's getting it. You have surrendered your kneecaps. Your kneecaps are now mine.
Only afterward did I start hearing the horror stories about Benny's adventure team. You're right. I really shouldn't have put the blame on him like that.
All right. It's all in the past now. Talking about all the bad things that happened will only make you more upset, right? Royce, I still want to say sorry for all the trouble I caused you.
Oh. No need to apologize to me. I've made my fair share of mistakes too.
Oh, yeah. There's one more thing I need to tell you. The door we came through on the way in also got closed, and I don't think we can get it open again. So we're probably trapped here now. What a pain in the butt.
Bennett! Everything always goes wrong when I'm with you!
Oh, well, there's nothing I can do. Sorry.
What am I gonna do? I've used up all my supplies already! This is it. This is how I go, isn't it? Here, today, and all because of Bennett!
Well, I don't know what I could do
I'm
to
about ready to
apologize.
just
If you don't mind, maybe we can
I
share some
wanna.
of our supplies with you. But of course, I'll have to check with my partner first.
You don't owe him anything. You cooked it. You do whatever you want with it. No, I Bennett, give him the food. He's all good to have it. Totally. It'll help him. Anyway.
All right. I am quite hungry. I suppose I shall accept your kind offer. Is this the supplies you were talking about? Why do I have the feeling that this dish is a bit suspect?
It's fine, honestly. It's been with my partner all along, so it shouldn't be tainted with my bad luck.
Yeah,
That's true, then. Okay. Anyway, this is not a time to nitpick. Then I guess I'll just have a little bite.
Goes down the ominous dish.
Tastes a little... Huh. What a strange texture. Ugh. What is that churning feeling in my stomach? Bennett!
Hey, what's wrong? Royce!
Yeah. I kind of was hoping that would happen. That's what he deserves. That's what he deserves. Deserved it? Hell yeah. But there's still more ways to go. 3 ways to go from here. First with the ominous meal. Guessing this is the one where we don't give him the this one. Let's just go back and not give him it. That's the easiest one to go on right now.
It feels pretty ordinary.
I have to go through all that dialogue
because you're
again.
here with me, It looks like
I kind of want to
front
skip
of
the
that
dialogue
mechanism
this
must be
one.
right. Well, I'll go try to just as I... Let me try the mechanism. It seems to be... I think so. But don't let it get you down. This kind of thing happens all the time.
What the... What's going on?
Hey, sounded like it came... Let's go check...
Sorry, Bennett, I love you, but I don't want to go through all the dialogue again.
Over there! Another adventurer by the looks of it.
Alright, time to go through all this again.
Bennett? Oh no.
I'm so happy that
I don't want to hear all of it, so I'm gonna...
Oh.
It took me for...
I'm gonna spam A.
I knew it. As long as you are around... Who are you?
Hey, don't... Let me introduce...
Friend?
Well...
You think? But after joining you, I just couldn't dismiss the last straw. Only afterward did I start hearing the whole... I didn't think about it.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, so we're...
Bennett!
Oh.
This is it. This is...
Well, but it was because of my bad luck, though.
This is why you should focus more on yourself. Stop trying to accommodate others all the time.
So, you mean, as the unlucky one, I should think of myself more?
You did nothing wrong, Bennett. You did nothing wrong!
You do have a point there. It's just, I've been used to thinking this way for a long time. Hearing you say that, though, I feel like maybe I do need to take better care of myself. I'm sorry, Royce. We'll have to keep the rest of our supplies for ourselves. But let's try to find a way out together.
Nobody cares about your supplies. Knowing you, they're probably cursed anyway. And as for finding the exit together, count me out. With Bennett around, I'm sure any exit I find will only be blocked.
Well...
You take care too, Bennett.
Alright, Bennett, what do we got? 15.
Oh, that was so dangerous.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, what awful luck. I've checked every single nook and cranny in this place.
Woo, woo, woo! Dodge and weave.
Still not a clue. Is there really no way out of here apart from that broken mechanism? Well, guess our only hope now is to wait for help. The Adventurers Guild might notice our disappearance and send someone. Then again, that depends on how lucky we are. If the rescue team takes too long to find us, we might already be... Oh, I hate feeling helpless, sitting here waiting for the end to come.
Really have zero expectations with luck. What if help does arrive in time?
Oh, yeah, I am being a bit too pessimistic. No, come on. This isn't like me. Okay, let's double check our supplies. Our priority right now is figuring out how long we can hold out. Take out the dish I packed. It's probably a little late for this, but it looks kind of strange. Was there really something wrong with my cooking?
I got food poisoning if you did that. I hate to say I told you so.
This is bad. This is all we've got in terms of supplies. I should have thought this through more. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe we can find another use for it.
Why?
Long story short, I once got injured when I was in this severely dangerous place and I got knocked unconscious. I really thought that was gonna be the end of me, but turns out that's not how it went. Instead, according to Guildmaster Cyrus, who rescued me, after I lost consciousness, it was as if my bad luck just stopped affecting me. He took me back to Mondstadt without encountering any trouble at all along the way. And another time, I got knocked out in a field during a thunderstorm, but then I went the whole night without getting struck by lightning. I wonder if my bad luck is related to whether I'm awake or not. Or in other words, it might be my consciousness that brings me bad luck.
Sacrifice yourself?
Not really a sacrifice. I was just thinking, maybe if I eat this strange dish, it's possible that I'll lose consciousness, right? Once my bad luck is gone, surely help will be here soon.
I mean, you're not sacrificing yourself for others again. Bennett, no. That's just way too tragic.
It's okay. It's better than dragging you and Royce down with me. You made a great point earlier when you said that I should take better care of myself. But right now, this is a life or death situation. Hope you can understand. Here goes.
Bennett! Misfortune off for a time, but the price was where it was. Poor Bennett. Not poor Bennett. Leave the boy alone. Bennett has so much bad luck. I feel bad for Bennett, honestly. How do I get to all these other endings? Alright. Time to go back to the Adventurers Guild.
Huh, it's you! Didn't think I'd be running into you here. How are your adventures going lately? Did you come here to get a new commission from Catherine, or to get paid? And where are you going after this? Bet you've got a really exciting adventure lined up, huh?
You are?
Name's Bennett. I'm your run-of-the-mill adventurer from Mondstadt. Oh, I'm talking too much, aren't I? I'm sorry. I was just so excited to run into someone I admire so much. And, maybe a little starstruck too.
Not excited to see me?
Of course! You're the mysterious traveler, the hero who quelled the Storm Terror crisis, and the leader of your own adventure team to boot. If I'm being honest, I'm totally jealous of all your achievements.
Next adventure.
Yeah, word's been spreading in adventurer circles for a long time now. Your adventure team shows up all over the continent. It might look like you're just handling a bunch of boring commissions, but then, as soon as something big goes down, you're always there.
Man, my reason.
Anyway, I just really envy you. You're sort of like the protagonist of this world or something. Me, on the other hand, I'm just some unlucky guy. My adventure team even... never mind. I shouldn't get all down in the dumps in front of someone I admire. I should be open to see what I can learn. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask. When you go adventuring later, can I come and watch? Maybe you don't know. I'm a really unlucky person to have around. If you brought me along on an adventure, my bad luck would probably just screw everything up. I don't want to get you into any trouble.
It is something else. You need something else instead.
Something else? I guess you're right. Even just the but, what would we do instead? Apart from going on adventures, the only other thing I do is take care of my dad's in the Adventurers Guild. So, I really can't think of anything else to do besides adventuring. Alright, I feel like whatever we do, as long as you're involved, it'll be totally worth it. But don't forget, I'll be bringing my bad luck with me. So it probably won't be a very fun trip.
As you. As long as you don't cause too much trouble, it won't bother me. I'm looking forward to it.
That's good, that's good. I was afraid you'd back out. So, where are we gonna go?
How about we hang out around town? How about a walk in the wild?
Cool, that would be nice. I was planning to stock up on some adventuring supplies anyway. Oh, sorry. I'm back to talking about adventuring again. You must think I'm so boring.
I like adventuring
Really?
too.
Well, of course you do. You are a famous adventurer after all. How about we go to the souvenir store? With Wind Comes Glory is my favorite shop ever. What can I say? Mondstadt's where I grew up.
And
Let's
obviously.
go.
When comes glory.
Marjorie!
Oh, hello, Bennett. I haven't seen you for a long time. I thought you were off adventuring in some faraway place that I've never heard of.
No, it's just I got myself into a tight spot out there. Ended up getting held up for quite a while.
What else is new? So, what are you looking to buy this time?
Aw, at least she's nice to him. You know what, Marjorie? You have my respect.
Oh, I was just checking in to see if the stuff I ordered last time was ready. Thought I'd bring my friend along.
You mean Herman's custom adventure map?
That's right! An adventure map drawn personally by Herman, the great adventurer. It shows loads of recommended places for adventuring, and with his comments too.
Well, it did arrive, but unfortunately the cart tipped over in a puddle on the way here.
Oh no. No!
Most of the goods were fine, but since the adventure map was an ink drawing, it's completely ruined.
What? Oh shoot. That's such a shame.
Poor Marjorie.
Yes, I am the one who has to bear the loss after all. Maybe I should reconsider whether I'm happy to accept orders from Bennett in the future.
Bro, come on. Come on. Okay, you know what? No, respect is being taken back. How dare you?
Okay. Well, do you have any alchemist's goggles? I've been thinking about replacing the old goggles on my head for a long time. I heard that there's a new type of goggles made specially for alchemists. When you wear them, you can see all the elements, even the slightest traces of elemental energy.
That's quite useful.
Oh, I'm afraid these alchemist goggles you refer to are just a rumor.
Bruh.
I talked to that alchemist, Timaeus. He told me there's no such thing.
Oh, are you kidding me? My hopes dashed yet again. Well, how about some slime gel gloves? They exist, right? I saw an adventurer using them once. No matter what the weather, they can grip onto rock when climbing. I call them non-slip gloves.
Those do exist. Unfortunately, we sold out of them just yesterday.
They're quite a popular product.
I don't think we're gonna get anything here. Let's get somewhere else.
It's okay. No big deal. I'm pretty much used to coming home empty-handed when I go shopping. Don't let it bother you. Oh, hey, how about I treat you to a meal at Good Hunter? We've been hanging out for a while now. You must be getting hungry, right? Let's go.
Bennett is a good boy. Margarine, taking back my respect. Dare you. Push you. Push you. Push you. Here we go. No, I care about you.
Hi, Sarah. Table for two, please.
I'm so sorry. I don't think we'll be able to serve you two today.
Oh, no.
Huh? How come? It doesn't seem really busy here.
Well, how can I put this? Just before you two arrived, we received an order. An entire delegation from Snezhnaya has come to stay at the Goth Grand Hotel, and they asked us to provide a meal service. So, although you might not see many people here, the kitchen is in fact busier than it's ever been. They really know how to rope people into doing things for them. If only they hadn't offered to pay so much.
I bet it's those pesky patooey. Pesky? I bet it's those pesky patooey again.
Oh, I've actually never had any dealings with them, but I have heard that they're arrogant and aggressive. In which case, there probably isn't much we can do about. Well, how about we just head to Mondstadt General Goods? We can at least get some basic adventure supplies. What do you think? You're it?
Let's go, Bennett.
Huh. That's strange. The owner, Blanche, isn't here. That's really rare. Let's go over there and see what that sign says.
Mondstadt General Goods, 50% off all items.
Wow! Is this for real? A discount?
So it's generally not considered tight-fisted. Most places have a sale every now and then.
I mean, sure, but not when I'm around. I've never had such good luck before. It must be because I'm with you. Wow, lucky folk really have it different.
It's a bit of an exaggeration. Glad I brought you luck.
You're so nice. Then again, any discount's a bit meaningless without Blanche being here. Shall we wait here for a while? When Blanche comes back, I'm gonna buy a bunch. After all, this is a rare opportunity, especially for someone like me.
While later.
Blanche is taking quite a while. It must be an emergency. I feel like she hardly ever leaves the counter. Patience is a virtue for adventurers too.
Long while later.
Do you think that Blanche is in some kind of trouble? I'm getting a bit worried. The 50% discount is a big deal, but compared to Blanche's safety, I mean...
Been too long. Gotta go help.
I don't usually, but... Do you think it's time we gave up? Blanche probably won't be back today. I guess I overestimated my luck.
Just a coincidence. I have to say, I ran out of patience long ago.
That's right. I shouldn't let myself get down about it.
Oh, are you waiting for me?
Blanche! There you are,
Blanche!
finally.
We've been waiting for you for ages. You're finally back. I was getting worried about you. What happened? Did you run into some kind of trouble?
Oh, nothing like that. I was just sorting some things out at home. Thanks for your concern, though. But why are you two waiting anyway? I posted a notice saying that we'd be closed today.
Closed? We didn't see a sign like that. Anyway, isn't it 50% off the whole store today? That's the whole reason we waited all this time.
Let me guess, that's an expired post.
Let me check. That's weird. It looks like someone removed the close sign. Or maybe the wind blew it away? The half-price notice you saw was for yesterday. Sorry about that.
Oh, no.
Oh.
This go you, Bennett.
Thanks.
Cheer up. You
I'm
got
fine.
this.
I should have seen this coming. So sorry. I feel like I've done nothing but waste your time all day. No matter what I do, I really can't shake my bad luck. It's getting a bit late. I don't think you can accomplish anything if you keep on hanging out with me. So, let's part ways for now. And maybe next time it'll be different. That is, if you still want to hang out with me next time.
I'll always want to hang out with you, Bennett. Ruthless and poor Bennett. And I feel bad for Bennett. He doesn't deserve all of this. Alright, here we go again.
Oh, it's you! How are your adventures going? And where are you going after this? The name's Ben. Oh, I was just so excited to run into... Of course! If I'm being honest, yeah. It might look like you're just handling... Anyway, me on the other hand... never mind. Speaking of what, when you go adventuring later, if you brought me along, I don't want to...
Let's do the one in Mondstadt first.
I guess you're right. But, apart from going in... So, I really... Alright. So it... Really? Looking forward to hanging out with someone like me? Seems like the... So...
Go for a walk in the wild.
For someone like me, I'm actually way more familiar with the wilderness than the city. Especially around Mondstadt. I mean, I'm not on the same level as Fischl, who is also in the Adventurers Guild. But that's expected, because she works in the intelligence department.
Really?
Oh, I know this gorgeous place. It's sort of a dandelion-covered meadow. It's got a great Mondstadt feel. Do you want to check it out?
Sure. Can't wait.
Awesome. I was worried that it wouldn't be your thing. Shall we?
Let's go. Stormbearer's Point.
Useless. Huh.
This definitely the right place? Not what I expected.
What happened? It wasn't like this the last time I saw it. The dandelions are all stripped bare of seeds. Was there a windstorm? Or did some strange creature come by? I'm so sorry. Bringing you all this way for only you to end up seeing nothing.
You couldn't have predicted this. Apologize. It's fine. We can still go for a nice walk. Maybe scout the place that next time. Go for a nice walk.
You're not just saying that because you don't want to hurt my feelings, are you? You're so nice. Well, there's not much reason to stay here anymore, but how...
Let's go for a walk, Bennett. Ooh, treasure! I'm gonna guess all of them are empty.
Hey, do you see that? There's a monster camp up ahead. I can see a whole load of treasure chests with no monsters guarding them. I was hoping I'd get a chance to flex my muscles a bit. Where did all the monsters go? This is weird. For me, this kind of good fortune is super rare. It must be because you're here. Let's go check it out. Ooh. I wonder what goodies are hidden in those chests.
I'm gonna guess nothing. 1.
If it's useful, I'll
Radish.
take it.
2. Nothing.
Why are these chests so empty?
Cabbages.
It looks like there's nothing good left in them. Is that it? What a letdown.
Alright, Bennett. They were just cabbages.
We didn't miss any, right?
Can't believe there was nothing good at all. One of the monsters.
Hmm? We got so much stuff today. We should be happy. How come you look so down?
That mean you.
Hmm? Chests are always like this, aren't they? A few loose mora, occasionally a cabbage, maybe a radish or something. A bit of mora and some ingredients to fill our stomachs? That's good enough for me. The kind of chests you mentioned that have weapons, artifacts, or some other treasures inside, aren't they super, super rare?
Not really.
I've only seen them in places that are so dangerous you'd have to risk life and limb to get there.
You're quite right.
So
Yeah,
let's not
you're
ask
right,
too
Bennett.
much.
You're right. You're right. You know, shame on
Let's
me
keep
for
walking.
thinking.
Who knows when the monsters might return? Shall we?
Let's go. Oh. I'll be right there, Bennett. I have to look at something. That missing one. That one Animoculus that means nothing. Let's go. Alright, Bennett, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to grab something. Whee! One of the sisters.
What's that over there? It's so nice here. The breeze is so comforting. Really lifts my mood. I've been adventuring alone for a long time. It feels so nice to have company. Honestly, I miss it a lot. Oh, not that I'm super lonely or anything. I've got my dads to keep me company when I'm not out adventuring. Actually, did I tell you about my dads already? Back in the day, they were all great adventurers. They've got so many cool stories. They were the ones who rescued me from a perilous place when I was just a baby. And together, they raised me. Now, they're all old and frail. Some of them can't even walk by themselves anymore. So, it's my turn to take care of them. I'd love to take you to meet them sometime. You'd be blown away by some of their stories.
But sounds like I can learn a lot. It's tough. Is that tough on you?
Absolutely. I picked up most of my adventure expertise from them. They're incredible. By the way, you did bring a wind glider with you today, right? The weather is so nice and the wind speed is perfect. Why don't we take the chance to go for a glide?
And of course it starts raining.
Oh.
What happened to the weather?
Sorry, I didn't see this coming. Not to this extent, at least. Well, it seems that we'd better give up on that idea. Let's go do something else.
Bennett! So there you are.
Jack!
Hi, Jack. Is something going on? Are you here to see me?
Some of the older adventurers in the guild are really hurting from their arthritis again. It could be because of the humidity today.
You mean my dad's? That's too bad. They'll need someone to take care of them.
Well, you're the one who usually looks after them, right? They're all asking for you.
Okay. Oh, wait.
It's okay. This is important.
Yeah. Thanks for understanding. Though, I feel pretty bad leaving you here.
We'd better hurry back. They're all waiting for you.
Okay. Okay, sure. Well, I have to go now. Let me treat you to something next time. Bye.
Aw, poor Bennett. Hasty farewell. Just Aether in the background, like.
The weather suddenly brightened up the second Bennett left.
We don't talk about it, Paimon. What is one of the sisters doing here? That's my question. Stormwatcher. Not really. 4 out of 6. Last ones are down here then. Pretty sure that's if I say I don't go without. Pretty sure that's it. That's the one that if I say I go without food. So talk to Bennett again. Hey, Bennett. Welcome to talk to me.
Didn't think I'd be running into you here. How are your adventures? And where are you going after this? Oh, I was just so excited to run. Of course. If I'm
Gonna
being
keep
honest,
going until I get the
yeah.
result.
It might look like you're just handling. Anyway, me on the other hand, never mind. Speaking of, when you go adventuring like, if you brought me I don't want to get you.
Going on an adventure.
I didn't mishear you, did I? You mean, wow, don't be so modest. I've heard all about the great things you've done. Not to mention the high praise you get from the Adventurers Guild. By the way, since we've got this rare chance to work together, let me share some recent intel with you. According to my friend Fischl, based on how the guild ran normally, after all. But since you'll be joining me this time, it'll be. There's no way the guild would issue an illegal commission like that.
Whoops.
By the way, this ruin might be a danger.
No, usually I just leave straight away.
I guess you're such a pro that you don't need to worry about that, huh? Then what are we waiting for?
Let's go. Back to the Temple of the Wolf.
Faster?
Let's go. Hey, Bennett.
It feels pretty ordinary here. Could it be that because you... I, for one, am getting a strong sense of treasure in the area.
Faster? Okay, faster.
This room's setup seems to be somewhat tricky. The things that stand out are the two mechanisms in front of us. One on the left, and one on the right. But it seems like there's some sort of danger lurking around the mechanisms. If my years of adventure experience are anything to go by, it would be a disaster if we activated the wrong mechanism. How about letting me try it out first?
Go ahead. How can I let you face the danger alone?
I could try it out myself, but what do you think we should do? Let's do it your way.
Pick each one simultaneously.
Well, that's a possibility. Let's try it then. I'll take the right side, you take the left. Go stand by the mechanism, and when we're both ready, let's trigger them.
Hey, we did it!
Cool! The door is open! We got it right! Good thing we went with your idea. Huh, you definitely live up to your reputation. And I haven't had this feeling of working together with friends in ages. I've really missed it.
Bennett.
Anyway,
boy.
let's move on.
Dude, Bennett is good boy. No,
Faster?
wait, no, Razor's
Okay,
good boy.
faster.
Bennett is best boy. Ooh, yikes. Bennett, any ideas?
Oh, so this room has 4 mechanisms, which means...
4 people.
That's what I'm thinking. Based on the last room, I think we're gonna need 4 people to trigger all the mechanisms at the same time. If only the rest of Benny's adventure team were here. I hate to admit it, but the truth is, it's gone. It remains in name alone. The only reason Catherine hasn't deregistered Benny's adventure team is because she took pity on me.
Aww.
In fact, the number of adventurers on the team has been below the registration requirements for a long time already.
What?
Yeah. Royce, Heckler, and Jack were all members of Benny's adventure team. A lot of things went down, but it mostly ended because of my bad luck. I completely understand why they quit the team. I'd never want to put them in danger on my account.
They're all traitors!
Don't say that.
Okay.
Adventurers should be free to do what they please.
Never mind,
So leaving an adventure team is a completely normal, even though I'm the only one left on Benny's adventure team. One day, I'm gonna make sure its name is known all over Teyvat.
You can do it, Bennett.
Thank you. Let's focus on the... sorry. The thought of the adventure team got me all sentimental. Now that I think about it more carefully, maybe we're making too many assumptions about the solution to these mechanisms. Exactly. Okay, I'll take a quick look at these mechanisms while you look around for any other clues.
Okay, what do we got? Got these little patches. Oh, okay, I guess.
There doesn't seem to be anything here. Oh, it's so dusty. Hi, Mom Betsy. Hey, that looks like a notebook. Let's grab it and...
An adventurer's notebook? What's it doing here? Maybe it's got some clues on how to crack these mechanisms. Shall we take a look? Whoa, it really does have some information about them.
Eric, can't hold on any longer. You had no choice but to give up. I'll leave this notebook here. Maybe this treasure is destined. As you may have noticed, the mechanisms of the door needed someone operating them constantly. Otherwise, the other mechanisms operate. But there is a catch. The person operating the mechanism by the door is enormous risk. If the other mechanisms are operated in the wrong sequence, the person will face one other word of advice. The number of torches indicates the sequence of the operation. You made the mistake and paid a painful price. Perhaps the order has sunk on the ground. What is the answer? Wish I knew. Eric.
It seems that the writer is holding something back.
Huh? What's he holding back?
Since they placed their hopes on future adventurers, we can't let them down. The notes say that the mechanism at the entrance needs to be controlled by someone continuously. But if the mechanisms are activated in the wrong sequence, the person in charge of the mechanism at the end... Yeah, I guess that's what the notes are referring to when they say, Eric can't hold on anymore. Anyway, I'll take that role.
We should at least drop it.
It's okay, it's okay. Getting injured is just part of my daily routine. I'm pretty used to it by now. At the very least, I should be able to last longer than this Eric guy. And more importantly, I trust you. You can definitely crack this mechanism puzzle, right? I mean, come on. You're the great adventurer that I've always admired.
I want to hug Bennett so badly.
Right. Let's just focus on solving these mechanisms. Remember what the notes say. The number of torches is not the hint for the activation sequence. Perhaps the sequence is related to the position of the torches on the ground.
Hey, Bruno. Stop.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself just because you're afraid I'll get hurt. Just go with your gut.
No more torches. More torches.
It's okay. It's okay. If this is as bad as it gets,
Okay.
I can handle it.
So, no, it's not. 3 maybe? Backwards order, maybe.
I'm fine. Don't let me influence your thinking.
3, 1, 2. That's what it is.
You solved it?
I'll thank you, Bennett.
I didn't really do anything. You're the one who nailed this. Let's go and open the chest, shall we?
Let's go open the chest, Bennett. Why does it give me homework? Why? Because. Yes. What do we got?
Wow, that was quite a haul. This must be the proudest moment for any adventurer. Not only getting the chest, but having this golden opportunity to join you on an adventure. For me, that's a pretty major treasure already.
I think it's mutual.
Really? Then I'm honored. But there's one other thing that I find the most amazing of all. The fact that nothing really bad happened to us this whole adventure. This is the first time in my whole adventure career that it's ever turned out this way.
Heck yes. No. What is up? What's up, dude? Possibly one of many possible outcomes, but it shows how fortunate outcomes.
That sounds very deep, but I think I get what you're saying. You're
I need
saying
happiness.
that no matter how unlucky
Help.
I might be, there'll always be times when luck is on my side, right?
I don't know. Cats. Think of cats. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a really big thing for me.
I don't know
And
what
you
can
know,
help.
I have a feeling that it was your kindness and goodwill.
Imagine
towards me
beating
that
up
helped me
Kaizen.
avoid
That
a
makes
lot
me
of
feel
bad
better.
luck.
I'm kidding.
It's a bit embarrassing to say that out loud, but all in all, thank you for everything. I hope I get to go on another.
Fortunate outcome. Perhaps your goodwill that allowed you to snatch hold of good luck in all that misfortune. I'll do that. Finally, what is the last take? Good old bang.
Take cover!
Betty.
Feels pretty ordinary here. Could it be that because you're here with me, I'm feeling more at ease? I, for one, am getting a strong sense of treasure in the area.
Alright, here we go. The next one, I had to let him do the mechanism by himself, maybe. Hopefully, you can do it first. I know you can.
This room setup seems to be somewhat tricky. The things that stand out are the two mechanisms in front of us.
Double
One
Bennett,
on the
double
left
Bennett.
and one on the right. But it seems like there's some sort of danger lurking around the mechanisms. If my years of adventure experience are anything to go by, how about letting me try it out?
Go ahead. We won't get anywhere if we just stand here.
Leave it to me. But as you know, I really don't have any luck. So, I'll leave it to you to decide which of these two mechanisms we should trigger.
Let's go with the one on the right.
Actually, I was thinking of the one on the left, so maybe that means that the one on the right must be the correct one. What was that note? Oh no! It looks like all the exits are blocked! Guess I still managed to get the wrong one. This is really bad.
And then we are trapped here. No wonder it's a top class commission. And that is the end of all of Benny's of Benny's hang. Bennett is such a good. He doesn't deserve all the misfortune that comes to him. Poor Ben. We love Benny. We stand Benny. Benny is Benny. We'll do one more pull. Okay, maybe one more. Last one, I promise. I promise. some good luck. Now I know. Now I know basically how Benny feels. Final one. Final one. Oh, hey! That was a bit lucky. We now have almost all the 4 stars. All we need now is Razor. That luck? Maybe. Okay, yeah, I was getting I was getting a bit too ahead of myself. But hey! We got her now! Hey, we got you. Fujo Sara. Hey. We got Kujo Sara. I may try and build her, because I actually do need archers of every element. Sara, Amber, Diona. Other archers I need to build. Oh, I want to build you, but I don't want to build you. I'm sorry. Child. Yeah, that's it, really. What are you talking about? Amber is a good girl. Amber deserves more than what she gets. But now let's give Sara a bit of a push. Who's the other? That many. Let's end you. I guess we'll also do it to fish.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt...
Hey, we could do 2 pulls on here at least. Not much, but it's something. Sorry. Sorry. There's it all. I will try to figure out a way to build. Need to find a good build for him. Maybe I'll ask Justin. You get all 12 for the month. I do need to upgrade Benny's weapon. I need 6? I could just get I could just get 5 then. Oh look, another Favonius Orbo. Nice.
Benny's adventure team.
And maybe an acquaintance. That was worth a shot. Next we'll need 12. So we can gather those. But I think that should do it, at least for now. If I go on any further, I'm only gonna, I'm only gonna run the clock even higher. So
good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Well, don't worry about it. You will have good luck one day. But I guess for now, that is where we will call it a day. Let's find someone to raid. Call it a day. Let's see who's on right now. We have Yuffie, we have Hazel, we got Lilith, we have Oiri, we got what else we got? We got Abdog, we got Ollie, we got Lan. I think we're gonna rate Hazel. Hazel's the one with the least right now, and it would make me feel a little better, a little more, because Hazel is a good friend and a very good streamer. So we're gonna rate Hazel. Quick stretch before we go. Hell yeah. Whew, good. Hazel Lily played Magic at the Gathering. I hope people can find that at least a little entertaining. Ooh. But yeah, I guess we're gonna rate Hazel then. Should be fun. Well, I guess that goes to say, without further ado, I've been Nick. This is Genshin. And I'll see you guys later.